Joe made it.
Today I will be reacting to two videos. The first video, a guy explains to a woman why a woman calling a man ugly is not a big deal. And the second video is going to be a guy whose girlfriend was having a little bit fun and he just puts it into it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. Next, I will not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, first video coming up today is going to be a guy explaining to a woman why a woman calling a man ugly is not a big deal. Now, guys need to understand that when it comes to women typically, whenever they want to make you mad, they like to say things to you that make them mad, that makes them angry. So in a lot of cases, women are gonna have the same thing. You're ugly, you're broke, your thing is this big, you can't hang. They try to tell you certain things that they think is actually going to puncture your ego. But when it comes to a woman can only affect your ego when you are a man that have nothing going on with your life. That's the only way a woman can ever break a man's ego is when he is already broken. When you're a man and you have things going on with your life, chances are you've came across a lot of women and you're already immune to them saying the same thing to try to get underneath your skin. But in this video, I'm gonna let this guy break it down. Let's get to it.
We have to start telling ugly men that they're ugly.
Ladies, take a step back. This is not a game that you can win, nor is this a game that you can participate in competitively. You telling the ugly man that he is ugly is not going to hurt him in the way that you think. You may embarrass him in front of people, but the majority of ugly men know that they're ugly. Now, if dudes start going around humbling some females, they gonna be some hurt feelings. Because a lot of facially challenged women have false bravado from their friends hyping them up and dudes wanting to sleep with them. They're associating the fact that they have a vagina and people want to sleep with them to them looking good, which is false. So ladies, do you really want to play this game? Because you might try to roast me because I'm ugly, but I'm going to actively try to put you in a depression.
I absolutely agree with him. That's probably the biggest downfall in modern society whenever it comes to a woman, is that she looks at guys that want to sleep with her as actual value, not realizing that the guys that want to sleep with her are typically the guys that don't communicate with women at all. I tell women all the time, you can take the ugliest woman in the world and walk her past a prison yard, somebody's gonna tell her that she looks good because he hasn't been around a woman for a very, very, very long time. So how does this crutch a woman? It crutches a woman really bad because it gives her false confidence. False confidence gives her a delusional reality. What do we have? We have a lot of women at a young age fall into a delusion, and they're staying in that delusion for majority of their life. And they're starting not to fade out of the illusion until they're in their 40s, when they actually start piling on the weight that doesn't come off. See, when women start putting the weight on that doesn't come off if you go down to eating once a day, then it's a different ball game. When the tea diet stuff don't work no more, when they can take the tea and shred it, that's typically when a woman wakes up, when she realizes that she has hit the wall. It's just that when she hits the wall, she still has a little bit of belief that she can get that good guy. So that keeps her delusional. And when she comes off that high horse, they typically are ready to die alone. All right. Second video tonight is going to be a video of a woman who's having some spring break activities that are going to be rudely interrupted by her boyfriend. But at the same time, I feel like if your girlfriend is doing this type of stuff on spring break, why are you with her? People like to blame a lot of things on alcohol when alcohol is just bringing out everything that you're trying to hide inside. Let's get to it. He came out and put her in check. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, why do you have to put your woman in check like that? Desperation. You got to look at the decisions that you guys are making. The problem that most guys are facing nowadays with women while you're still getting played is because you're still jerking off. The more you jerk off, right? You fantasize when you jerk off. So when you fantasize and you please yourself, your body releases dopamine. That's what an orgasm does. An orgasm, you ejaculating gives you dopamine through your body, right? So your body says, that feels really good. So whenever we're feeling down, we want to feel like that again. So a lot of you guys, you're jerking off up to 5 or 6 times a day. Because when you're not jerking off, you're in depression. But then your brain starts to say, hey, this type of girl that we keep pleasing ourselves to, you know what I'm saying? She's pretty. You need to keep going for that type of woman. Because that type of woman is going to release dopamine whenever you go to ejaculate. And this is how guys end up with bad women. It's because they give you that sex that you only had whenever you fantasized about it and release dopamine through your body. So the moment she does it in real life and your body releases that dopamine, it's like a drug. You don't want it to go anywhere. So you stick with the worst women. The same way the women stick with the worst guys. All because of sexual nature. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind both videos. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. The last time you guys see me, I was in the house. No, I wasn't. I was with my dogs walking through the woods. Well, today we're back at the track, but this time we're gonna be watching cars race. Everybody in the city that think they got a car has came out, from Chargers to Camaros to everywhere. They're lining up over there. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna grab some footage. And we're going to do a lot of watching and racing tonight, all right? So stick with me. We're dealing with cars today. We're not dealing with motorcycles like I thought last time, all right? Let's do it.